Is that mixtape? Who am I playing? Texan. Alright, Deshaun Watson, 93. Daniel Stecker, out of Texas. Homegrown. This running back, I've been seeing him on the bottom line all year. Jose Lake. Having a career year. Wow, they got a receiver, Kalshima Elam out of Liberty. 96 speed, 92 SL, 83 overall. A rookie receiver out of Boston College, 78 overall, 21 years old. Jeremiah Turner, star trait. Reality. Next week. '95 speed corner, 96 SL, 94 speed corner, 95 SL. Mike Mumphrey, 23 years old. He's at 82. Grant Delpit finally got away from him in Cleveland. Here he is on the Texan. Got the stuff. Strong safety out of Alabama named Tony Arrington. You know he's bringing the lumber. Be right back. I gotta pick up this food real quick, but I'm gonna eat after the game. out there. I'm gonna fire this up for the boys. I'm gonna try page Jerome Moore right now. Starting to think that Jonathan Tomlinson's earning his 2 years, $4 million. I like this guy in special teams. Not great on paper, but he has 69 hit power, but he hits people hard. I don't get it. Just one of those guys that it's a position where I feel like I could probably fill in the draft for nothing, like at least in the middle round, or sign him back after the year for nothing. That's probably what we'll do. I have a couple guys that I'm looking to sign back. Jerome Moore, though, this guy's earned the paper, I think. Back-to-back years with 10 picks. I hear Snoop getting busy. Do you want 4 for 50.7, eh? Always sweeten the deal for you there, bud. There he is. He's back. Jerome Moore's been re-signed. McDonald's slowly turning into a nice little prospect there at left tackle. Might be the guy next year, honestly. We don't fill it in the draft. Will Gilsey about to see an 80. We got him into that speed rusher. We've been working hard. A strength and a finesse will take that all day, every day, folks. High motor strapped on that. The great John Ross gets an acceleration back that he lost in the offseason. I have that one. I heard that Friday, I believe. That's exactly what I want him to do. I feel like I could win a black belt to that fucking beat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston,
Big old
Texas.
NRG Stadium.
It's week 16 of the NFL.
Where'd I put that zag? Where'd I put that zag?
It's the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson.
I apologize for the jerseys, people. I'm not happy about it. Wasn't thinking. I was going to give them their blues. Give him the red top. I want to see what it looks like here at the line. It's the shadow on the field that's making it worse.
On first down, it's Watson. To the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
I just don't want to say two starts on it.
I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start.
Raiders won again.
You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah,
We're looking for a Chiefs loss and a Chargers loss.
Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
I'm more concerned about this. I thought I just rolled up a fucking nice little zag. I can't find it.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down.
And now I'm wondering if I smoked it already. Like, now I'm like tripping. Better pop up here.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. To throw is Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down the number 4, takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Yes. How do they not bring that type back? Like,
I just need something right here, and the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Blake, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On third down, Lake, boy, no chance as he was met and
guy gets the big bag and makes a big play.
Get fourth down after a long loss of 1.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Brandon, there's 2 weeks to go in the regular season, so you know the pressure is ramped up in so many ways. People have to win games, try and get their bonuses, the whole deal. But how about trying to close out an MVP award?
Just 2 weeks to go. There has to be a lot of pressure, though. We talked about that in previous weeks, sitting on his shoulder.
Yeah, he can talk all he wants about, I don't listen to that, and there's no pressure. All we're doing is trying to win games. He knows, we all know, he's been the one who's been leading the pack. Let's see if he can close it out.
On second down, Godwin. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5
9 strikeouts for Nola. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. No runs allowed.
To hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Hi, everybody.
The screen that time, now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting
Timmy Griffin.
the field. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Here's Morris. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gore. On the crossing route, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, Gore. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it
In the bucket.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to...
What a fucking money ball. As soon as he launched it, I said, oh.
Damn.
Take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
3 out of 4. One without even looking at a replay. Like, one would just...
this one
Right.
is right through. And the Bengals are on the board.
Most of them are on personal foul blocks where I know I blocked that shit clean. Like, I just know I did. So, yeah.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good
And half the time I just wanted to call a timeout anyways, you know what I mean? So I figure, why not? Give it a shot.
You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice note.
Yeah, I just feel like, to me, it's like the first play. Yeah, I think so. To me, it's like the first play that I feel like I got screwed out of. I'm just going to do it because, you know, I don't know. Try to get it back. Most of it's a jump ball after that anyways.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. And make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Sean McVay and Watson, huh?
That play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Damn.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, 1 2.
Pick up of 11 and a Texans first down. 3-0 after 1.
Missy Elliott.
EA Sports.
It's one of my favorite parts ever, the Missy Elliott. Right.
On first down, Watson. Catch made, it's Moreau.
Missy Elliott, come sex me. The jet ski. Zach Wheeler has a 2.29 ERA. We got the Dodgers tomorrow, 3-inch. Yeah, they need a charge. They need the Charger and the Chiefs. Wow, Bears in Cleveland with a lot on the line. That'll be a great one. Bears strike first. Upset alert.
You're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Incomplete.
Watson's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
That's a big gainer on that play.
The perfect time. Everything comes at the perfect.
Coming to the hole and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll find Moreau here. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Perfect time. Get him down a couple yards shy of the first down mark.
Oh, Sean McVay. F the world.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
No way. Unbelievable.
Great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. The second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example.
4th down.
A back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that
On their bottom line every week.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Big Johnny.
Strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. So
big old 290.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun. Gore. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
I like him over the middle area.
Really nice yardage.
Can't run. They're fucking selling out.
They were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw on second down. Gore finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Cook. And he is in. Touchdown.
Next man up.
It's the fullback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And now it has to warm the hearts of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
It's like the only thing that I really kind of drafted something different. Somebody had last
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. 18-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Oh. Ruben Roper coming on strong here late in the year. He had like 1 sack coming up to the last 3 games. He got 1 apiece. Gonna be the guy taking over for us.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe...
I like that guy. I like that guy a lot. I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He'll take it at the 42. snapped officially, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati
It's always a good thing.
ready to take the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. 2 minutes.
I got one the other day, Ludacris on one with Conway the Machine. Shit's fire.
Up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot
Never did that one on the PS5. Hit it like that. Hit the.
job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Watch them whipping.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from.
No way. They say he stepped out of the 9. Unbelievable. I thought that shit was clean.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this
Me either.
challenge is initiated
I was shocked they even challenged.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
4-string running back.
Team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards
Won the battle in preseason too, or he was gone. He ran out of practice squad eligibility.
Down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
That's one of the most obnoxious things in the game.
Taking it about the 1.
Miss. I gotta see him. It might ruin it. Might ruin it for me. It's Farnsworth Bentley.
Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things.
Oh, really?
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll be taken
Reuben Roper.
by the Bengal pressure. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st down, Cincinnati.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Pooped the.
On first down, Godwin fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've reached the intermission and what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the Browns who are out on top. The Browns locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory.
Josh Jacobs, give him more touches. Come on, man.
Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. A touchdown there for Alvin Kamara. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer,
never happy, is he?
Back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
I'm going to play some John Madden football.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first.
I might have to sign a quarterback. Shit. I have nobody else to like release or send down.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Going deep downfield for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I have no idea.
There, a big one.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard.
He did it. Holloman missed about 4 games, 3 or 4 games, but he still gets his first career 1,000-yard season.
Because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the Texans' 10-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh!
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackles.
He's getting his big shot right now.
He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great
Stephen Morris.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals, they
Juan Jones called up from the practice squad.
They increase their cushion.
From UCLA.
Military to me. Very precise, methodical. methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now,
Big time dazzler.
away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned
Dipping dots.
But surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Hey, you know.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
What's Jim D eating today?
I truly believe it's the defense.
Gotta be starting to get hungry.
Because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And turn the ball
Somebody ate their mini wheats.
See if they can avoid doing it here. Well, they'll run it here on the Jets.
Fiber go over.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring.
Nah, that'll do it to you. All that walking around too, sweating. You're due for a big mushy fucking morning.
He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Oh goodness. Be nice to yourself.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of
Just concocting like a fucking chemist. You went. Do, 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 do.
In a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll run on first down. Lake, and some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a
Couple guys. Julio's wearing what, 2?
Play fake, and it's Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh!
Watson lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers in particular.
Damn, I wish he could have housed that.
They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game
Benji Oskin's having himself a day. Well, he wants me to re-sign him. He's trying to get that 10 mil.
Your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback,
Oh, that was terrible.
Take care of the ball.
Run him over.
Take care of the ball because here come the defenders.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. His defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Timmy Griffin coming.
There, but only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
Forced out to his left. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Houston.
Wow.
Last time the turnover on the fumble.
Hit you with the flavor.
That had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Yo, this dude runs hard.
Down on the scoreboard. Had a
Wow.
They were in striking distance and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Already, man.
Taste out of their mouth here. Now left
Already, man.
That catch good for only a
What Don Wolf and Mike have this weekend?
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Whoa.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. On third down, Lake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. On is the punt team.
Stinking like Abe Link.
Fielded at the 20. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
Big old
drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
I thought he was gonna have a heart attack every time.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oh, you knew that would take long for somebody to come out.
Has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh my God. Fucking Delpit. I hate this motherfucker.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown
wow.
that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Fuck, you
so
get that
he's going to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now, Lake, and he is
Quincy.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Ooh, the rookie Bryce Sims out of Toledo. Get it, big feller.
To the end of the 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
He is out of bounds right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Well, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation.
God damn, bruh.
Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
Be the one, Johnny.
1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
It's a fucking linebacker on him.
Rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to throw again. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On first down, Godwin. A good run there on first down.
I'm a little bit down here compared to his last year, but he's still solid.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. If you have to use timeouts, what are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
4
Yeah.
yards the pickup, first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Oh, my.
And nothing doing.
Way to get back to the line of scrimmage, young man.
Line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Bengals add on to their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2.
What a route.
This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Come on, D. We got to get a pick or something here.
The Texans offense ready to go.
Sack. Give me something.
And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Take a Reuben Rovers sack and set him up with a fucking game next week.
But they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Breakout game. Haven't had one for a while.
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They throw again on second down. This one's complete.
I can't believe I played these jerseys.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's like against all my fucking codes.
Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals have recovered it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of
Seventh forced fumble on the year by Jerron Craig.
Game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Bengals getting set to go. And they have to be feeling pretty
Big old
good.
boy for the squad score.
Lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They'll run on first down. It's Morris. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that
Sunday.
he was going to run a long way.
A little earlier
That was
today.
pretty impressive. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
The lie detector determined that was a lot.
Here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
I get a quick Becky.
Defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Cleveland, Chicago has been the game of the week. Back and forth. Both teams need it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Chubb 8 for 92 and 2 tutties. Richards 5 for 89.
Out comes Houston. And the turnover last time. That's
Guys finding a home in Cleveland.
Struggles here in this
Lake Erie.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Watson on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And he's out of bounds.
You like it?
He gets this down to the 45. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh, there it is.
This is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy.
Just got the re-sign. He gets his 11th pick of the season, career high.
Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down.
He's going to steal Defensive Player of the Year.
Serious. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this team just continues to win football games. They're well on their way to another victory here. And that 16-0 season starting to come into focus. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He sets up the screen.
I'll get more American.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll go as a 9-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's not your cup of meat.
With 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
That spoon's getting busy.
Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Texans, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
There you go, Cray. Five tackles for loss, Davis Gaither. Wow. Gore's out for 5 weeks. Gore offered Hitchens in person. That's the worst year I've ever had in terms of like the quality of player it is. First time in Gore's career he's gonna miss a game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know it is. I have to sign somebody. Jared Goff's out there. Josh Rosen. I'll check out Bradley Stevenson. This guy looks pretty solid. 85 SL, 82 speed. You can't see it until you sign them. Vaughn Bullitt. Mid accuracy is the most important for my style. This guy's a 88 throw power, not bad. 85 short too. Bradley Stevenson. What the fuck do I get rid of? This sucks. Thank you. I knew you would. You always do. And that's why on a Monday night you can't even get on here. Yeah. I might have to try to get by with 2 running backs. No one we can really risk on the practice squad. Or flat out cut for that matter. I'm not risking Cam Claxton on there. Not really seeing the field too much. We can't sign him back. This might be the guy. Still got QP down here. We like Davenport. Cam Claxton. What did Davenport do last year? Yeah, he's not even seeing the field this year. What's his contract? It's on the books next year too. We might as well get rid of Barton right now. Might come back and bite us. Stevenson. Great. We're rolling with our 3rd and 4th string running back. That's all we got right now. See if they can hold the fort down to end of the year. First round bye is gonna help. Holloman and Barrow locked at 1,072 apiece. Wayne Gonzalez has 1 week to get 27 yards, have 4,000 yard receivers. Alford was having a huge year before he got hurt. 1,600. 19 total touchdowns. Rookie Sherwood Applewhite, when Holloman was out, had a nice little run. Pretty damn good rookie campaign for the backup. Matt Candidate, last year's Offensive Lineman of the Year, looking to win it again. And him, Andy Bundy, Sanchez, and Burrell a bit strong. There he is, Deron Craig, looking to finish the year strong. Should have over 120 tackle. Seven forced fumbles, 4 picks, 17 tackles for loss. This guy's having a monster year. Four touchdowns to go along with it. Jerome Moore passing Craig up here at the end of the year. Bills got 3 guys up there for defensive rookie of the year.